bitches, every city in my tribe. Look behind. Booty dominate the world, peaches ripe.
Well, what
totally
can you
designed.
do when you're investing in stock?
Yeah, you just hold the stock. That'd be like analogous to like letting the fetus live.
But what if that stock never hit 1 million?
And what if holding that stock could kill you?
Well, that's why one of the presuppositions of the analogy was that like it will hit 1 million, and that we knew that it was.
Right, but that's what makes it disanalogous, is because you're essentially saying that once conception has occurred, that a live birth is guaranteed, and that's not true.
Yeah, but we the potential that it has, we can't treat it as though like it's the potential for death, or that like
You can't, just because I purchased the stock for $100 does not mean then I can go out and spend my $1 million because I don't have it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that we value that stock in the same manner.
We value for what it is, not what it could be.
Yeah, but the potential that like the stock will become $1 million is why we treat it in that manner. That like why I would like hold on to that stock instead of just like letting it go. I think we do like value potential in that manner.
But what if that stock actually makes
gambling.
you lose money instead of gaining it?
Well, okay, so I see what you're saying. I guess to make it more analogous, we'd have to say like, what if there was an 80% chance that it would hit 1 million? I think I'd still value it.
But then there's a 20% you know, what if you lose money? You know, what if you invest $1 million and you'll lose it, and you know you'll lose it? Would you want to get rid of it?
Yeah, but now we're conflating the body.
There you go.
No, so right now we're just arguing for personhood and what makes someone's a person, and then we can get into body autonomy once we like establish that. But right now you guys are trying to
no, because you're essentially saying that the potential is the value, and that's not correct. Because not everyone places value on potential.
Yeah, but in that analogy,
like if we saw LeBron James on the basketball court at age 13 and said, "Wow, you have the potential to be in the NBA," we wouldn't take him off the basketball court at 13, plop him in the NBA, and pay him $35 million a year. We would wait until he actualized his potential.
Yeah, but I don't think that that's like entirely analogous to the scenario, right? Because like the fetus already does have life, so we can't treat it as like the potential.
It has embryonic life, but not human life.
Well, the only difference is personhood, and that's like what we're trying to establish. So we can't argue off of that because we haven't even established.
It's not. The only difference is not personhood. It is the entire system of the body.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so yeah, so what makes you different from like a fetus?
She's already here.
The entire system that my body has developed. The lungs, the heart, the organs, my system is able to support the 8 characteristics of life.
Yeah, but essentially, like we're both just like clumps of cells, right? I mean, there's a clear difference.
I never said clumps of cells. I said embryonic life,
which is like equated or is equivalent to like a clump of cells. But what I'm saying is that the clear difference
here is my words; those are yours.
No, so like scientifically, you can equate like embryonic life to like just it literally is a clump of cells. But what I'm saying is the difference is that we're both clumps of cells. It's just the difference is that like one's a person and one isn't. And what we're trying to get at is that what makes that one, like what makes one a person and one not a person. So we can't like just say that like it's embryonic life because like that has no bearing on whether or not we value this thing at all.
It does, because I feel it's more synonymous with what we define as life and what we define as death.
What do you mean by that?
So this is from a PubMed article, embryonic life versus human life. A new human life comes into being not when there is mere cellular life in the human embryo, but when the newly developing body, organs, and systems begin to function as a whole. This is symmetrical with the death of an existing human life, which occurs when organs and systems have permanently ceased to function as a whole.
Yeah, but do you think that like the difference in like, I guess like embryonic life, or hold on, are you trying to say that like an embryonic life isn't a human life?
Correct.
No. Why is that? You don't think that like that was like not human, or?
I mean, it does belong to the species Homo sapien.
Yeah, so I think that's like
But
the
it
only
is
like
a embryonic stage of a human life, but it is not human life.
yeah. Well, I'd say it's in a different stage, but it's the stage is like the stage of human life, or like the stages
Well,
of human
then
life.
you could say sperm and egg cells are too.
Yeah, but there's a difference in potential that like we're valuing. Like there's a passive potential
What's
in
the
sperm.
difference?
There's an active. There's like an actual like a realized potential of life within like a
Not
fetus.
really. I mean, 50 to 80% of fertilized eggs don't even implant into the uterine wall. Another 50% end in miscarriage. And then I think another 7% end in stillbirth. So just
Yeah.
because you've experienced conception, there's actually more odds are against you that you will have a live birth.
Wait, isn't it like 80% uh of like fetuses or like pregnancies don't end in like or like are successful?
Well, are you
I think it's
talking
about
about conception here or implantation?
that's a good point. I probably have to look into that. Yeah. But what were we talking about? Oh, is that like the difference between embryonic life? So, yeah, the difference between like a sperm is and an embryo is that like if you give the embryo it needs the means it needs to survive, just like the rest of us, it would be human. But like you can't say the same for a sperm. Like it'd still be a sperm, and it would like probably die like a while after. But
No, everyone says, oh, well, a sperm needs an egg. Well, a fetus needs a uterus.
uh, what we're talking about like is its current stage. Like if you give an embryo like the means it needs to survive in its current stage, like it will be a human, right? Which means that it's in a
No,
different
it
stage in the
may.
human life, huh?
It may. It may.
Uh,
It's
no,
not guaranteed.
no, it is guaranteed. That's all. Wait, how is it
It's
not
not.
guaranteed?
It's not. Then, pregnancies end in
It's not.
miscarriages all the
You can
time.
still
No,
50%.
but
miscarry.
yeah, but this is why
You
I
can
said if
still
you give
have
it the
a stillbirth. Like,
yeah
just because you are conceived and implanted in the uterus does not mean it will result in a live birth. So you
yeah, but
may.
yeah, but we're completely skipping the fact that I said if you give it the means it needs to survive, and part of that is the pregnancy.
Even if
That's not
you
true
like,
because a lot
my
of
mom
miscarriages
still
are due to
miscarried.
genetic disorders. So
Yeah,
it could
so
be
part of that would
the embryo itself, even if you were to give it the environment that it needed, it may not have the genetic code in order to sustain itself in the womb, even, which is why miscarriages occur.
oh, I see what you mean. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. But hold on, yeah, I'm not even good at arguing pro life, but thank you for letting me on here. I'll probably look into your points because you make some good points. Yeah,
Thank you. It actually has been really nice talking to you, even though we
Mhm.
disagree on a lot.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, thank you for being like
You're
really respectful.
pro-choice?
Huh?
You're pro-choice?
No, I'm pro life. It's just I'm like I haven't argued it in like years, so I'm like trying to get back into
Oh,
it.
okay.
it.
I see. I was confused for a second.
Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. You have a great day.
Oh my god.
I don't know what happened. What point did I get him on? I don't even know.
Oh, it was just like, just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you'll be able to carry full term and like give birth. Yeah. And so I think that was his whole
not
like,
knowing pregnancy.
what?
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I have to go. I stayed on 40 minutes later than I intended to. So
Yeah, I've been sitting at the Target parking lot.
I've
need to go
debated in a
shopping.
Pizza Hut parking lot before.
Yeah. Thanks, Kedzie. It was good talking.
Yeah. Thank you. You too, doll.
Bye.
I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow my new Instagram account. The link is in my bio. I posted my first post on it, kind of asking you what hair color I should do next. So please go drop a comment, do all that stupid influencer shit that I'm supposed to say that I don't know. And I feel it sounds cheesy coming out of my mouth. But yes, thank you everyone, and we'll see you soon.
I'm so fucking cute, bitch.